A market will be the home to many companies, which can be categorized as incumbents with leading positions, startups, which innovate and try to establish themselves on the market. Finally, unicorns are the rare occurrence in which a startup will challenge an incumbent directly. Let's look at each category in detail. The idea of value chain was presented in 1985 by scholar Michael Porter in his book, Competitive Advantage: Creating and Sustaining Superior Performance, describing the possibility for a company to add value to a product or a service at every step of the production, going from the inbound logistics to the post-sales services. The value chain analysis can be applied also at the industry level, representing the path from raw materials to product or service delivery to the final consumer. These productive activities can be managed entirely by a single company, but more often they are spread between different companies, also located in different countries. Hence the appellative of the global value chain, with all participating in the value creation process. Value chains used to be stable and dominated by incumbent companies, now are transformed and deconstructed realities. It is in this vibrant situation that startup companies can offer their value proposal, mostly led by digital innovations. Some of the most cited examples of deconstructed global value chains belong to the information and communication technology sector, known as ICT. Value chains in ICT used to be vertically integrated in the past, but since the 80s have started to be deconstructed because of a series of legal and technological changes. Now value chains in ICT, as stated by authors Feng Li and Jason Wally in 2002, are more similar to value networks. But let's start with the definition of ICT. This acronym, which states for Information and Communication Technology, indicates the manufacturing and service industries intended to fulfill or enable the function of information processing and communication by electronic means, including transmission and display. The ICT value chain deals with the production of both goods and services and can be thought of as the core structure of the digital economy. By quoting again the OECD report, we can see how ICT goods and services are different in nature. Regarding the goods, we can recognize four main categories as follows: computers and peripheral equipment, communication equipment, consumer electronic equipment, miscellaneous ICT components and goods. Meanwhile, the service environment is even more fragmented and is composed of software publishing, telecommunications, programming and broadcasting activities, other telecommunications activities, computer consultancy and computer facilities management activities, computer programming activities, data processing, hosting and related activities, repair of computers and peripheral equipment, other education. This division is the one proposed by the International Standard Industrial Classification of All Economic Activities, ISIC, with the aim of harmonizing the different industries supporting statistical analysis, decision-making, and the definition of policies. These definitions and lists don't say a lot about the characteristics of all the manufacturers and services producers belonging to ICT, but shows its diversity and vastity.